Well guys, yes, I'm the proud owner of this turd. I just got it back here to the house. My other truck just actually drove it off the trailer and drove it over here in the shade. Try to get a good look at this thing. What I've done bought. Whatever bright idea I had in my head in buying this thing. But it's a 2007 2500 HD. It's got a little service bed on it. It's just got the 6 liter. It's not the Duramax, which there ain't no need me really need another Duramax. I got that Duramax over there. The last thing I need right now with gas prices or fuel prices is to be paying diesel on a second truck. So I can get this thing up. She got a pretty hefty dent right here. This hood be a little awkward too. Like I said, she's got a 6 liter in it. She old gasser. Yeah, we can see 2007 6 liter. I ain't looked at nothing on this truck. Literally went and got it. It was a steal. It was a heck of a deal. Whole reason I got it, because I ain't got no, honestly, I ain't really got use for this thing. But I saw it on Facebook Marketplace, knew it was a deal instantly when I saw it, knew if I didn't get it, it'd be sold within 24 hours. So I hit the guy up. I'm in Texas, he's over in Louisiana, where the worst roads in, I think, America are. And yeah, well, you see how it ended. I got it. Gave him cash, looked at it, threw it on my trailer, and we both had to get. He's the captain of the fire department over there, and he said he had to skedaddle pretty quick. I wasn't gonna hold him. Had to make some miles back over here to Texas. And so I didn't really look at the truck very much. Just knew it ran, drove, and stopped. About all I looked for. And what I paid for the whole truck, the bed's about worth it. So wasn't too worried about looking everything over like I would on other vehicles. But let me quit talking. Let's look at some stuff on this thing. I do know the battery's shot. Battery's bad. I mean, it does crank, but it's really, really weak. The guy did tell me about that. But you can look at it and tell it's had better days. It's lost over. Coolant. Coolant looks a little low. Hopefully this ain't too hot. Just drove off trailer over here. Oh no, she ain't got no pressure at all. Well, there's a little bit. She's low. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Hopefully there ain't no foreshadowing. Let's go check these check our brake fluid and power steering fluid. There's some, but well, she's darker than black. Let's see. There's some on there. We're all right. Belt looks like it's about ready to go. Come on now, get in there. Overall, wires don't look chewed up. Everything looks here. Nothing's been parted out yet. This one ain't made it to that stage in its life, I guess. Yeah. Wires look good on everything. Let's see. I know you're supposed to check this with running and driving, but we're just gonna see if it's got anything on there. Oh yeah, it's got some stuff in there, and it don't look too high. What's that? Don't look too bad. Don't smell bad either. All right, it's 4080. It'll run without oil. Let's see what we got for this. Well, that's pretty nasty. Yeah, it's really nasty looking. But normally when it's all the way up here, I need to wipe it off, and I ain't got a rag nowhere around here. Alrighty. Do not recommend doing anything I do. For those that think I want to comment on my professionality or professionalism, however you say it, don't do what I do. Let's see if we can get a better reading on it. Hot diggity dog. Well, it's got oil, but you might as well call it empty. I get the thing all the way down in there. That ain't a good sign. Yeah, she's low on oil. She's either leaked oil everywhere or she's burned all the oil. One of the two. Well, that ain't a good sign. Just glad I ain't went and took this thing for a joyride yet. Oh, other than drive it right over here. Well, oil change was definitely on the list of things to do first thing. So now I just gotta hope that thing ain't burning oil or leaking oil. Well, like we didn't even, what's Vice Grip Garage say all the time? Like we never even saw that. Tailgate works. Alrighty. That bed don't look half bad in here. I mean, she's dirty and rusty, but she ain't rusted through. Alright, I'll take it. Ain't all, believe it or not, it's pretty straight, pretty flat. Ain't all beat up. I'll leave that down. Yeah, the bed on this thing, the service body, I guess is what it's called, got a little wompy jaw right here, but get a pipe wrench, somebody could bend that out, make it look like it was new. Somebody got their guy got this from. He like I said, he's full-time, he's actually a captain, but he's a full-time firefighter, and he had a little side hustle installing gutters on houses, and this was the truck he used. That's what he told me, and well, get a good truck for that. Well, that's busted. All right, at least got shelves. Shuts. All right. Wow. Alrighty. Nowadays, that's one nail is probably worth a lot. All right. She shuts. Well, that's nice. Easy to get to my tail lights. This one ain't busted, so that's good. They all shut. Man, I had to get my fingers up there. This thing's got some springs, got some pull. About the same. We are missing, this is the only one I've seen that's missing the lock. Man, a good little shelves in this thing. Which means I gotta buy more tools to fill this thing. See if I keep it. Don't pull this bed off, put a flat bed or a dump bed on it. More shelves, at least this one ain't busted. Anyone that might be curious, there you go. Like I said, got a ladder rack, roof rack, whatever you want to call it. It's in good shape. Really the whole truck is in good shape. Worst part of the trucks, well, all right, like we didn't see that dipstick in the engine oil, but the guy told me he had the truck, he's had it for about 3-4 years. Say he put about, I think he said 20-30,000 miles on it, something like that. And I got my son and daughter out here riding the tractor, so what you're gonna be hearing. Hey bud. So got this truck in Louisiana, and it's showing last year, I guess it was registered or whatever, an expiration date 19. So the truck is definitely set or not being used on the road. Well, I'll say that unless it's been used, you know, illegally. It ain't been registered in the last 2, depending on that 19 sticker is, 2-3 years, going on 3 years. The truck kind of shows it. I mean, that oil dipstick ought to show something. Tires are shot. There, got a little inside rubbage going on more than outside, so alignment, ain't no telling what else is worn out on it. It's probably gone. Get it. Horsepower. Oh, we got steel cords. We bought there on the inside of this one. So yeah, tires are gone. Same on the back. They're all just, believe me, they're all shot. Interior's just nothing but a work truck interior. Manual locks, manual windows. That's what I like. Got the floor and I like. Other than just a little bit of cracking going on, seats are in really good shape in this thing. We ain't gonna crank truck now. I know that I ain't got no oil in the engine. Well, I guess I could look there and it told me something. Huh. Let's see. There we go. What we got? Come on, focus. Get where they can see it. 178,445. Well, I ain't gonna crank the truck. I'd crank it and let everybody hear it and run it, but I'm gonna change the oil in this thing first. It is a 2-wheel drive truck. If it had been a 4-wheel drive truck for the deal I got it, man, I'd have probably went and bought a lottery ticket after that. But it is a 2-wheel drive. Ain't nothing wrong with 2-wheel drive. What I'm wanting to do, see what else. Let's look in the glove box, see what's over there. I'm sorry it's a long video, a lot of just showing around. He wasn't lying. I guess we maybe talk about gutters. I guess that's a little proof. Let's see what we got. 07. Okay, well, we own something, don't care. 07. 07. I'll be. I don't think I've ever bought a used vehicle. This is what I think it is. Sure is. And this was in it. Look at that. Original window sticker. So we got pickup box delete. So this thing must have came brand new from the factory with this service bed on it. Put it down here, the wind won't blow it. Let's see. We got a 4-speed. That's 4L80. Lock and rear diff, cruise control. Wow, this thing's got cruise control. Oh, all right. I had a work truck model like this before. It didn't have it. 9200. We got 410 gears. Man, do these trucks normally come with 410 gears in the rear? Because I think, unless I'm wrong, I don't think that truck got 410s. I think it's still a 373 or whatever it is they're putting in it. I don't even think it's got 410s in it. And this one says right there, well, it's included, so maybe they come like that. Be honest, I ain't had many 6.0s. I've had a bunch of 5.3s, but I've never had really a 6.0. Actually, this is my first 6.0 I've had, but same thing, 5.3, 6.0, they're all the same. Other than you got a few more displacements. So 410s in the rear. Look at that. Can you imagine what that price would be if this truck was selling brand new today? This plain Jane truck. I do know he said the original understanding he bought it from a, maybe right here, HMR Electric Contracting, I think that's what it says. 10/24/06. So they must have, this contract company, electrical contract company, must have bought this truck brand new, which would make sense buying it with a bed on it when it was new. Let's see what this is. No, it's just insurance. Same thing, HMR. Yeah, HMR electrical contracting. Effective 06. Expires 07. So yeah, they must have bought this truck brand new. So that would add up. The guy did tell me he bought it from a utility company. That's what he told me. We'll put all that up a little bit. He said he did buy it from a utility company when he started doing, like I said, for his side hustle. So he said he was the second owner, and that's kind of adding up from what I'm seeing here. Got a nice little International Association Firefighters. Respect to all our first responders out there. Well, guess let's look underneath the truck. Y'all gonna be able to see better than I can what we got down here. Looks like we got some original shocks. Let's see what else. See if we can see where there's an oil leak anywhere where all our oil's on. Hope it ain't burning oil. Well, I don't know how good the lighting is. We got the plug in the pan, so somebody didn't forget that. Oil pan gasket. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's wet. Which I would assume every one of these trucks are wet. I don't know what that is. I know the rear main a lot of time leaks on these trucks, so hopefully that's not a telltale sign of something going wrong. Transmission looks bone dry. See what our seal looks like coming out too. It looks pretty dry. It means one thing: dry could be good, dry could be bad. It means everything's tight, or it means it ain't got no oil in it. That's tight. I apologize for the crazy. This truck ain't very tall like that Duramax, so you can get up under it real good. Rear end looks pretty dry. That U-joint seems to be pretty tight too. I think we got some original shocks all the way around. But frame on this truck's really clean. I mean, it's a Louisiana truck down here in the south. These trucks are normally always really clean, rust wise. We don't have that issue, but tell somebody had their sign, we'll try to get that off with a 3M eraser. Like I said, it does have this little bad dent right here. I ain't worried about it. The windshield's busted. You can tell somebody had their sign right here because you can tell where it looks like maybe a little moisture or rain got behind that sign in this door. It's just like a little rectangle here, probably where our sign was at. Little rust spots. But like I said, it's work truck. I'm gonna treat it like a work truck. So ain't gonna bother me one bit. So yeah. Now I know a lot of y'all are, my mom's over there with my kids, so that's probably what you're hearing. So a lot of y'all probably want to know how much I paid for this thing. And knowing me, I'll probably put the picture, thumbnail, I mean price and thumbnail. I don't know if I will or not, but if I don't, and you've got to this point in the video, drop a comment right now, pause, drop a comment, take a wild guess what I paid for this truck. I mean, I didn't just, you know, pay nothing for this truck. I did pay for it, but in today's market, today is, let's see what today is. Today is April 26th, 2022. You know how the market is right now. It's stupid. What do you think I paid for this truck? Drop a comment. And you know what? I actually think I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna make another video on this truck. I'm already pretty long in this video, and I know people don't like hearing somebody talk, but just kind of wanted to show what I got here. And actually I'll go ahead and tell you what I paid for the truck. I was gonna just make another video and make y'all make some guesses and wait till next video, see if you guessed right or not. But I paid $2,000 for the truck. $2,000 hard cold cash. But did I get burned? Because we might have a little oil being burned or some oil leaking or something. Hopefully it's just somebody neglected some oil changes. It's not good either way. It's not a good thing you want to see. So hopefully it just needs a fresh oil change. There won't be no other issues going on. But drop a comment also. Did I get a good deal? Or did I get burned on this? I don't think I got burned because, like I said, bed on this thing, it's pretty much nice whole paint job, freshening it up. I could sell the bed and part what is good if the motor was bad. I could sell what I got here and make my $2,000, if not more, back. So I don't think I got burned, but do you think I got a deal? Do you think the engine's gonna be fine? Drop a comment and let me know what you think. But I think to finish this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and change the oil in the truck just so I can actually move it around here and not be running it with a, you know, hardly no oil in it. So I'm probably just gonna drop it right here, change the oil right here where it's at, so I ain't gotta move it again with the oil being obviously an issue. And I think that's how we'll just end this video. It's already long enough. And then look out for the next videos, and I'm gonna start doing, there's a lot of plans for this old truck. Got this thing, if any of you saw this truck and plans with it on probably 2 years ago on this channel, could you kind of maybe see, maybe, you know, would you keep the service bed? Would you put a flat bed? I'm gonna put a, if I don't keep the service bed, it could be nice to have all your tools in it. I'm gonna paint it up, obviously clean it up and then paint it, make it look good. Get rid of all the just spots on it. But would you keep a service bed? Or do you think I should put a flat bed where it's operational as a dump bed as well? It's kind of what I'd like to do. Make possibly flat bed on this thing, maybe build it, make it where it could possibly throw some sides on it, have your little functional dump bed, nice little dump truck. Or is this thing worth keeping on here? Or should I just sell it? What would you do? Let me know. Kind of like to see some feedback, kind of what others would do. If you were in my shoes with this thing and it's not your daily driver or your personal truck, if it was just, you know, you got another truck, this was just a good deal when you happen to pick it up, what would you do with this thing? How do you think you can make good money with this thing? Drop me some comments and let me know. So, all right, enough talking, enough rambling on. I'm gonna change the oil on this thing. We'll wrap this video up. All right, let's see if we got any oil. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, that is incredibly too tight. All right, I ain't gonna lie, I had to put the camera down just to get this bolt to break free. This thing has not been taken out, and there ain't no telling how long. Let's see if we even got any oil in this thing. This thing has about 6 inches of clearance on it, so I'm pretty struggling, so the camera might be a little, golly, still. Camera angle might be a little ideal. Let's see. At least be some oil. Only by now there's some dripping out. This is not. Man, this ain't looking good at all. Man, there is no oil. I've got that. Look how far I got out. Oh, finally we got some dripping. This thing's got hardly any oil in it. That's a sorry little stream. I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna complain. At least there was oil. Well, we got a oil filter on here. Looks like it's from the 50s. Looks like it'd be on that 55 Ford over there. This hopefully won't be a booger. Get off. Like I said, the camera ain't going here. I apologize. Not the best. Oh man. Yeah. Well, we got a little turnage. There we go. Hopefully by hand now. Yeah. Before we see it, what we got here? Got a Service Champ. Never heard of that before. That's somewhere on there. It's got PRC, People's Republic of China, on it. And that oil is just so sludgy. It's just nasty. Let's let that drain a little bit. Well, I mean, what do y'all think? Think it's been a while since this truck's had an oil change? I'd say yes. Got the new AC Delco filter on the bottom. I'll fill it up with some Mobil 1 and crank it up and drive a little bit. Hopefully oil pressure will be better. Should be. All right, got her topped off with oil, got the new filter on it. Let's crank it up and see. There we go. Well, I know you can't really trust these instrument clusters, but it is at least reading 40. And we ain't getting no check oil level or change oil. No engine light. Pretty good. Make sure it ain't leaking. Got a headlight out. Make sure nothing's leaking underneath. That's good on our plug. Good on our filter. Yeah, I got a mess from the old oil filter, but I don't think anything's leaking. Let's check it now. Get it all cleaned off. See what it reads now. Hopefully we got a little oil on our dipstick now. We are right at full mark. Yeah, that oil looks dirty because that old oil was just so, I mean, it was chunky oil. So it's probably gonna take a few oil changes to try to hopefully flush out all that old oil, but at least we know we got oil in it where we need level wise now. So all right, so I got the old oil out, and you can see here we had 1 quart, 2 quarts, 3 quarts. We had a little over 3.5 quarts. These trucks take 6. So we were about half our level on what the oil level should have been. So it was definitely low. Well, y'all, drive pretty good. Been driving it around our little land here. Oil pressure stay about 40. Engine temp ain't got higher than probably about, let's right under 210, let's say 200, 195, 200. I do love it is a 2500 HD that it does have, where you can keep an eye on the transmission temp. pretty muddy. I might get stuck back here, but it's got a little squeak going on. I think it's just been sitting, just needs to be drove. But got an old project truck over here. I think these tires are, pretty sure these tires are cracking. They're weather cracked already. But I know it's better than the tires on this truck right here. But bought this for a project not long ago, and it's got really good, I mean, you can see the tread on these front tires are really good, but I think they were cracking a little bit. You can, I mean, yeah, see, they're cracking. Which, I think these are 16s and those are 16s, and you know if they're the same size or not. 235, 85, 16, so they are 16s. But yeah, they're, you can see on the sidewalls they're cracked. These don't have near as good tread, but I think, yeah, they're the same thing. It's kind of hard to see, but they're weather cracking too. They don't have as much tread on them, so just kind of was curiosity. Yeah, guys, this truck, after I addressed the oil situation on it, I think it turned out to be a pretty good truck. So drop a comment. I'm gonna wrap this video up. Got a lot of rambling and talking, so this next video, hopefully I'll do a few more maintenance on it. I'm gonna change the oil, transmission, air filter, rear end on it, just service about everything I can on it. And kind of want to clean this bed up and paint it. Don't know if I want to paint it white, if it'd look cool painting it another color, but either way, it's gonna be it for this video on this truck. So if you haven't already, drop a comment. $2,000 truck. You think I got a deal, or did I get burned on it? So I think I got a good deal. Just let me know what you think. So appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you in the next one.